video, we're celebrating the King of Wakanda himself, Black Panther. And with the release of the brand new Wakanda animated series dropping on Disney Plus, it seems like it would be a perfect time to dive into and take a look at every single version of Black Panther that's ever appeared in the LEGO Marvel video game. But here's a challenge for you guys. How many different Black Panther variants do you think actually exist across all the LEGO Marvel games? That, of course, includes LEGO Marvel Superheroes, LEGO Marvel Avengers, and, of course, LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. Drop your guesses down in the comment section below, and I think that some of you guys will actually be quite surprised by the final number. And of course, like always, if you guys do enjoy LEGO, Marvel, and anything in between, don't forget to scroll on down, smash that thumbs up button. Without further ado, Wakanda forever, and let's dive into the video.
The BLT here is definitely better than the one down on 7th. Oh, hey, Black Panther.
So we begin with the OG. The original Black Panther actually debuts in LEGO Marvel Superheroes all the way back in 2013. In fact, he makes a really cool cameo appearance in the post-credit scene for that particular game, kind of teasing the idea of possibly Batman appearing in a LEGO Marvel game, which was a very cool detail. But this one is absolutely a love letter to comic book fans. The cape, the helmet, the detailed torso printing, it all just simply screams that classic regal look from the comics. Ready to go on ahead and punch Claw into next week. And yes, I'm aware there's probably a lot of MCU fans that are looking at this particular minifigure and saying, why does Black Panther look like Batman cosplaying in Wakanda? And, well, congratulations. You pretty much just exposed yourself as a fake fan.
What did he say?
So now that I've calmed down, yes, MCU fans, you might be disappointed by this particular design because it doesn't look like the MCU, but fear not, you'll be happy in a moment. I will say, though, as someone who actually was introduced to this character from the comic book side of things, once again, I think they nailed it. This is a really cool rendition of the classic Black Panther design. So then let's go ahead and fast forward to 2016. And that is, of course, the year in which we got the release of LEGO Marvel's Avengers, where, congratulations, MCU fans, you finally got yourself your MCU-styled Black Panther design. Now, of course, this particular version is based on the Captain America Civil War movie, so that is the suits that we are looking at in terms of the actual inspiration for the design. And once again, I genuinely feel like they just basically took the suit from the actual film, shrunk it on down, and converted it into the format of a Lego minifig, and then nailed it. It's got that very cool kind of a tech-heavy or tech-savvy, I guess, plus tactical design that we expect from the MCU. In addition to that, you obviously get some really cool combat mechanics to go along with it. The only downside of this particular design is that he is only available through paid DLC, which is most certainly a bummer because it means that a lot of people don't actually have access to this character or have had a chance to actually play as this character. But you know what? I guess Vibranium doesn't come cheap. So even the Wakandan king has got to get some DLC dollars his way.
Remember what Father used to say. Sometimes a good leader must make sacrifices.
Yeah, great.
But fear not, LEGO Marvel Superheroes fans, if you loved the comic book design from the original game, it actually does make its return as well. It is also available in LEGO Marvel's Avengers, but similarly to the Civil War costume that we just talked about, this one is once again locked behind DLC as well, which is definitely a bummer. Now, it's not as much of a bummer as the MCU suit, mostly because of the fact that this DLC pack, which was the classic Black Panther pack, was really, really good value, because not only did you get this classic look for Black Panther, but in addition to that, you got 8 other characters included in the pack itself, which is incredible. You also got a new vehicle, which was really cool, so sign me up for that. But most importantly, you got a whole dedicated level to recreate the origin story of Black Panther, which was just such a cool thing. So not only did you get the characters, the 9 characters that I mentioned here, of course, the vehicle, and most importantly, a whole level to play through. Now, outside of that, as far as the actual design for Black Panther, it's pretty much a carbon copy from the 2013 LEGO Marvel Superheroes game, but again, it's very cool to kind of have a dedicated look that is based on the comics. And finally, when it comes to LEGO Marvel's Avengers, that previously mentioned pack does also give us the future of Wakanda, because Shuri and her version of the Black Panther suit also joins the roster. Now, keep in mind, this is once again inspired by her comic book appearance, so if you're looking at this and saying, hey, this doesn't look like the design that she wears in Wakanda Forever, yes, that makes sense, because obviously this game dropped years before that movie even existed, so obviously this is, I guess, kind of like an early preview of what it could have looked like. This is, of course, once again, a design that is based on the comic book Black Panther outfit that Shuri wears. I think it's incredibly cool. As always, I'm always going to give more points and bonus points to the designs that are actually based on the comic books instead of the movies themselves. So I love this design, but I am sure that there's some people that wish that we would have gotten an MCU-based design. Maybe we will in a future LEGO Marvel game, should that ever actually happen.
Your time in Wakanda is coming to an end.
That is where you're wrong.
So then we jump on over to LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2, where just 1 year later, T'Challa joins the main roster and is a playable character in his MCU-inspired costume. This time, no extra payment required, no DLCs to deal with, just pure awesomeness from the Wakandan king himself. And this is arguably actually the very best version of the character overall, because he has a slew of different abilities. He has enhanced senses, he can perform acrobatics, he has tech skill panels so he can interact with computers, he can cut through vines with his claws, he can track, he can wall climb, and honestly, I don't even know what else he could do. Probably like hack your Wi-Fi password or something. So just basically what I'm getting at is that this is an insanely powerful version of the character. The only missing thing for this one is that it would have been cool if he could have transformed into T'Challa and back and forth, mostly because the next character that we're talking about, and that is Killmonger. And holy moly, is this character absolutely sick. In fact, I think that you could probably make the case that this is the best character or version of Black Panther on the entire list. Now, this character is part of an actual DLC pack. This is part of the Black Panther movie DLC pack that released, I think, a couple months after LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 actually launched. And I gotta say, this one has an incredible transformation from Eric Killmonger into Black Panther Killmonger, which looks sick. He comes along with some of his own unique weapons and attack animations, which is absolutely freaking awesome. And honestly, I don't know if this is kind of like sacrilegious to say or anything, but is it bad that I kind of actually prefer his design over T'Challa's? I think just the gold accents kind of like bring out the costume a little bit better, and it just feels like a more premium minifig in general when compared to T'Challa himself. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section below.
The Black Panther is ready to strike once more.
And strike once more we will, to wrap up with the one, the only, the ultimate king of Wakanda, T'Challa himself. This one is the Vibranium suit variant for T'Challa. Now, of course, we've already taken a look at the regular suit. This is the powered up suit that is also part of the Black Panther movie DLC pack. and it's a bit of a letdown just in the sense that I don't think that it's special enough to really deserve its own minifig. I kind of wish that it would have just been part of the main game. Additionally to that, as far as I can recall, in the movie, his energy suit or his Vibranium always had a color scheme of purple, so it's kind of weird that in here we actually see like a lightish blue instead. So that seems sus and inaccurate, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. And then, of course, in addition to all of that, like I mentioned with Eric Killmonger, I really do wish that this minifig actually had a transformation into T'Challa so that we could at least feel like this one is more premium and stands toe-to-toe with the previously mentioned Killmonger version of Black Panther. But to end on a positive note, I will still say that this is a fantastic minifig overall, just because it's pretty much the exact same minifig as the default T'Challa in terms of abilities. That is plenty of the same powers, same moves, just with a bit more glow. So there you guys have it. That is every single Lego Black Panther that have appeared in the Lego Marvel games so far, from the classic comic book designs to the, of course, much more modern and sleek looking MCU variants, and all the way from T'Challa over to Shuri, and of course even Eric Killmonger. The Wakandan roster is pretty dang fantastic. But which one is your personal favorite? Is it the classic comic book design? Is it the MCU costumes? Maybe it's the Vibranium powered up suit. Maybe, just like myself, you think that the Eric Killmonger variant looks coolest, or maybe you're a fan of Shuri as the Black Panther as well. So let me know down in the comment section below. Now, of course, if you guys enjoyed this video and you'd like to see one of these videos for Iron Man, let me know by hitting the thumbs up button. If we reach 1,000 likes on today's video, I'll go ahead and put together that video. In the meantime, like I always say, I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Peace out. I'll see y'all later, alligators. Bye-bye, everybody.